Yo, welcome back. Been going for a minute, but if you're new here, I'm Cameron. You feel me? PlaqueboyMax did something. I don't know what's going on. I've been going for like 3 days trying to figure out how to edit videos and shit. Let's get into it, bro.
Y'all, looks like
Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all like the content, bro. I'm
Plaqueboy
back. I'm
Max
back. I'm
got
back. I'm back.
himself into some ish with a 144 pixel camera at that. During the Super Bowl, a lot of things were going on, a lot of different events, but one of those things that Plaqueboy Max was doing is he was at the Twitch headquarters, which is in San Francisco. The Super Bowl was in the Bay Area. San Francisco is very close by. So he was at the Twitch headquarters, and one thing that I do like Twitch has been doing in the past couple of years, I think largely because of Kai Cenat, is they started to tap in with their streamers a little bit more, something they ignored for years. People weren't able to get their attention. But he did an undisclosed ad and was shilling gambling to his audience, which some...
I mean, everybody does gambling ads, but I don't know, bro. If you know your audience is mostly kids, you shouldn't be doing like smoking ads or gambling ads or anything sexual. Those like the three things you should probably stay away from. Anything else, alright, probably fair game. Fuck it. But those three, I say this now, but I fuck around and take a gambling deal. I ain't gonna lie. Most of my audience is a grown ass men anyway.
I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
On anything. I have $3,500 and I will let you guys spend it. But we need to spend it wisely. I want to make my money, okay? Now, Kalshi working all 50 states. W.
Yo, I fucking hate that app, yo. I be seeing Poetic Flacco be having Cauchy ads and shit. He on some, I be betting on the rain and the weather for the day. Nigga, that's called gambling addiction, fam. If you betting on if a nigga gonna show up to work today or not, if it's gonna rain today, if the sky's still gonna be blue, yo, you have a problem, gang. An actual problem. Seek help.
Let me get a W, Kalshi. They're working all 50 states. All of them. Everywhere. It's lit. Make sure y'all get on here. Now, let's go to a couple places. We're going to go to culture. Who will perform at the big game? I'm going to be honest. There's no way Cardi B don't perform. There is no way, gang. There is no way. There is no way, gang. Bro, what is y'all talking about, bro?
Did she perform? I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
Nah, y'all is chatting, bro.
Speaking of chatting, this nigga. Cool
Now, you don't...
shit. Let me go ahead and hit that 1.2 times speed.
Okay, so look.
You feel
Hold
me?
on. I got to try to pull up chat. How am I cloned? What are y'all talking about?
So a bunch of people were complaining about the ad, and he was just hitting people with permaban, or I don't know if it was permabans off of it, but he was suspending people in the chat. So he's in the Twitch offices doing...
I mean, from his POV, you gotta do that, bro. You trying to get a check from these niggas. You promoting this shit and niggas hating on that. I gotta put you on timeout real quick. Can't fuck up my bag. Chill out.
This ad. A bunch of people have been getting sponsorships from this company. This company, Kalshi, it is a legal company in 50 states. But
crazy.
The problem is, this is just straight gambling. It might even be worse than gambling because...
50 states. I hope Maryland not one of them. Because I couldn't even use FanDuel in Maryland. I was trying to gamble. They said, nah, can't do that, bro. Damn.
The difference is with gambling, like a casino, people know, okay, yeah, you know, I'm going in to gamble. With this stuff, it's a quote-unquote prediction market. So people, dumb people that is, which is the majority of people, they feel like they have an edge. They're like, oh, nah, I know how this stuff works. I'm going to make me a bag. Okay. And you got to think, too, that Plaqueboy Max's audience, they know what his audience is. And look where these ads are being distributed to, especially for this company. They are targeting people that have young audiences, people that are just, it's like, it's death by a thousand cuts. So someone's like, yo, I'm going to throw $3 in here, but it's millions of people doing it. And this company they've been throwing bags at people. Now, the biggest problem with this is that he doesn't disclose it's an ad. Now, under FC...
I ain't gonna fraud with you. Let me not say if I ever, when I get on, bro, because it's gonna happen. When I start getting my little subscribers, my YouTube popping, I'm getting my couple thousand views, whatever. Yo, and I do some ads. I ain't gonna lie with y'all niggas. Just hit the skip button. Just spam that motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie with you. Because I'm getting my bag. Don't even hate on it again. Like, you know what it is. Just know, I don't agree with it. Is it morally compromised? Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I probably wouldn't even get a ad like that. Like, if I don't gamble, I'm just not going to promote it like that. Like, if you can do what you want, but type shit. But if I do, it must have been a crazy bag.
You have to disclose if something is an ad. A lot of people don't. And, well, not so much anymore. But for a long time in the beginning of like influencer marketing, people didn't, which is considered somewhat of a deceptive practice after this rule came in, because they're saying that the consumer deserves to know if a post is paid or not. If it's not a paid post, then they know, okay, this person from their own volition is choosing to promote this product. However, if it's paid, okay, there's a financial incentive. So that's one part of it. But also it's the gambling part of it. So XQC, who's somebody that really took a lot of hits for this, he reacted to this, and I'm gonna play you guys this clip right now.
Who will perform at the big game? I'm gonna be honest, there's no way Cardi B don't perform. There is no way.
Guys, I think people have been awfully quiet though. Chat, the anti-Gamba crowd has been very quiet. Again, the CEO doing a Gamba,
which be crazy though. I kind of feel bad for this nigga, yo. They tried to crucify Custom for doing gambling ads, and now everybody doing them. Ain't that a motherfucker?
A stream for the opening of Snoop Dogg's casino, where the fuck, right? Nobody said anything about that. All the people doing massive Gamba sponsor, some undisclosed, some absolutely just illegal, and then this undisclosed ad on Twitch. Where the anti-Gamba squad at?
So XQC is somebody who has been paid $15 million for one stream. Yes, he admitted it. He got paid $1 million for a stream to do Call of Duty Warzone, and that's because their budget, they were almost like tired of their budget. He hadn't yet done a stream for them, and they said, hey, look, we'll give you the rest of our budget. We've paid out everybody else for our marketing budget. Just do a stream. I think he did 10 to 12 hours. They gave him an M. But for the gambling stream, he said the most he's ever been paid was 15 M's, and this is likely for the gambling company stake. So in this scenario, what happened was there was a big fissure that happened, a big crack and separation that happened in Twitch years ago, and it was because of gambling. So people like PlaqueboyMax, people like Mizkif, who have now switched up, people like Hassan, people like Valkyrie. I don't know if Valkyrie was...
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you will understand human nature, you gonna understand that's what happens. Like, even I do it, bro. I say one thing, fuck around, do a whole nother joint. That's just what comes with the game. You feel me? I say one thing, like last year, come back 2 years later, I'm taking the gambling deal. Why? Because I'm thinking, I'd never take that shit. Fuck the money. If I don't do it, them niggas put on the table 100,000. 100,000. What, for like 20 videos to promote gambling? Shit. I could do a 60-second ad. Fuck it. Oh shit. I don't fuck with gambling, but my mans do it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that, so I wouldn't stress too much about it.
It's like very, very staunch on it, but a bunch of people were saying, hey, we are against this. At the time, Trainwrecks TV, he was one of the biggest streamers, but also this guy was making hand over fist money. A bunch of people were making hand over fist money.
Oh yeah. Niggas gonna try and tear you down if they don't fuck with you. That's also another thing. Like, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Like, are you saying I'm immoral because I'm taking a gambling deal because you don't fuck with me? Let's get that straight right now. You feel me?
By doing sponsors for these crypto casinos, and they didn't like it. So what did they do? PlaqueboyMax and all of them, they were kind of trying to boycott Twitch, get Twitch's attention. Twitch banned it. So they banned Stake.
Like, oh my god, that's dick sucking. Like, yo, bro, you see me getting money, you want shit on my parade? Nigga, fuck you. I'm sorry. That's how I did feel. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? You got shit on me. For what?
Bet, any other rain, I don't know if rain bet's allowed, regardless, they banned all of these things. And this is what led to the creation of Kick, because they said, yo, how are we going to promote this? So Trainwrecks teamed up with Eddie, who's the founder of Stake, and they created Kick, which is rivaling Twitch now. We got to give credit.
Which
Kick has done an incredible job at bringing in streamers and sustaining itself. Like, they did a better job than the richest man damn near in history, Microsoft, did with Mixer. Like, that was a gargantuan failure. And they didn't even last as long as Kick has lasted right now, and Kick is still growing. So the whole thing was, these guys hate gambling, but what happened? Well, number one, CoffeeZilla lost the war on that. But over time, they started to let in DraftKings. They started to let in Prize Picks, sports betting. They're just starting to let in. And now when you got Kalshi, it's like, what's the difference? So some people may cope and say, well, you know, that one is unregulated and these are regulated and it's legal. But realistically, it's the same ish, man. People are losing, this is gambling. People are losing hand over fist money. You could say it's like a predatory form of marketing because a bunch of people on Twitch
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Gambling to me is like playing the Powerball. Now, if you Caribbean, I don't know if this is like a my family type of joint, but bro, they be spamming the play the Powerball, play the Powerball, play the Powerball. Yo, gang, you got an addiction bad. Every week you talking about something, I gotta play that shit, I gotta play that shit, I gotta play that shit. No, bro, you need it. I don't even know what you need to do, but you need to chill out. And I be seeing my man gambling like, yo, I gotta put this parlay in, I gotta put this slip in, I gotta put this slip in. Jesus. Relax a little, gang. But the house always wins. Everybody knows that. That don't matter though. It's like you know your girlfriend cheating, but you love her so much that you gonna keep. Nah, she's not doing that to me. I'm gonna keep loving her. Nah, bro, just go ahead and leave. Gang, you're not gonna win that battle. You're not gonna win that. She don't let you know more. But they keep going back. It's an abusive relationship, low key. Gambling and losing money. Shit, a bad business.
Are young and they're being targeted. I mean, dog, we saw that clip of Lil Baby's son, who was 9 or 10 years old, on an Aiden Ross stream, and he was already sports betting.
Let's get in.
Bro, only if Anthony Edwards played right, he would have never had me in this situation.
Wait, you gambled?
Yes.
That's only if. You said only if.
Nah, gambling.
You didn't do it? He didn't. What you gonna do?
I want to bet for Halle Berry.
All right, when this bet over with. I'll be real. Hey, OKC's gonna win.
But I got 180. I got 180 more.
Why are you sports betting?
Because I'm sports betting.
You sports bet?
Yo, bro!
I'm already in a bad situation. I got 100.
It's over for that kid, unfortunately.
Already in a bad situation. What you know about a bad sitch? Gang, you like 9. Yo, bro, go be a kid. Go play outside with the kids, bro. I can't say no. I used to be gambling at 8 years old too. Yo, first team I ever gambled with, bro. I think it was the Super Bowl. What year was that? 2008, 2012? I don't even know. I just remember the Seahawks, Marshawn Lynch. They got that. I gambled with them niggas, bro. I don't know if I won or lost that, to be honest with you. Did I win that? I don't even know, but that was my first team I ever gambled with. Gambled every Super Bowl, every finals, NBA finals. Shit. If I really fucked with soccer and could sit through 90 minutes of gameplay, I'd do it too. I ain't gonna lie. But no, I had to chill out with that. It wasn't good for my health. I kept on losing.
Unfortunately, like Lil Baby was talking about, his brain is gooned out. He's, touching himself 5 times a day and he can't stop. And then his son, unfortunately, is not that type of activity, but his son is sports betting at 9, 10. Like, imagine the dopamine hits you're getting from that. He's fried, the poor kid. By the time he turns 18, I don't even know how he's going to get enjoyment out of life. When you've hit highs and lows like that, I mean, you look at Trainwrecks, the guy's a billionaire, and you see him, like, his eyes are sunken in. He's frustrated. I mean, you don't see much joy coming out of him. He is rich, but like, you see him win, the amount that he wins, it would have made him ecstatic 5 years ago, and it's just like, okay, yeah, I'm still down. So Asmongold, who's another person that I believe has more of a right to give an opinion on this, and I'm going to explain why in a second, he says Max should be banned. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Let's hear him out first if I say something.
So did he not say that he was sponsored? Like, I mean, you need to say that you're sponsored. Like, you don't have to have #ad in your title to say that you're sponsored. But if he didn't say, like, and you can just disclose it on audio, right? Or on video and say, like, yeah, I'm sponsored by this, I'm partnered with Kalshi or something like that. It's very weird for him to do that. And if he got a sponsor without saying it, I mean, Twitch probably should do something about it. I like Max. I think he's entertaining, but this is something that's just, it's above either of our pay grades, right? I mean, this is a literal FCC requirement. Like, you have to follow the law.
So Asmongold's a pretty fair guy, and the reason why I'll give him a little bit more credit than XQC, I would say, is the first one that got a ton of hate because he was on that side. So he was kind of...
Oh, my fault. Let me give my opinion on that. To be honest, I don't think he gotta get banned. I mean, are we sure it was an ad? Like 100% sure it was an ad? Was he like, yo, I use Kalshi every day and I get mad money or some shit like that? But I don't know. I wasn't paying attention for but banned, no. Should he do better? Yes, obviously. To be fair, y'all can't. I wouldn't. They shouldn't switch up and be like, it's all cool, fine and dandy now. After they pushed out whoever they wanted to push out, that shit just mad gross. I ain't gonna. That's bad. That's bad behavior.
On the more, I guess, progressive side of Twitch, if you want to call it that. Like, Trainwrecks was always a bit of a pariah. They were like, yo, this guy's with as balanced views as Trainwreck has and as fair as he is, he was considered an extremist on Twitch back in the day, which just goes to show you how much things have changed. But XQC, he was like just a normal guy. So when XQC took the sponsorship, he got so much hate. And when he went to kick, oh my goodness, they were on his head top. But Asmongold, he's been fair and balanced. He's actually been one of the first people to go against the Ludwigs and those guys when they were hating on Aiden Ross, before Aiden Ross even like took the gambling deal. So he's always welcomed new communities, but also Asmongold is one of the biggest commentators and streamers on the internet right now, and he does not have a gambling deal. If he did, he would be making hundreds of millions of dollars. He would be making significantly more money than he does right now, which is already hand over fist money. But that's why I think his assessment is more unbiased than an XQC, because he doesn't have a personal stake in having been persecuted, hated on for taking one of these deals. He didn't take one of the deals. I don't think he took a Kalshi deal either, or one of these poly market or whatever one of these new prediction markets where our society is completely it's just going towards gambling now. He hasn't taken this, and he's saying like, yo, this is kind of grimy for Max to not disclose this. It is. I mean, it's against the law to not disclose this.
Oh shit, really? Against the law is crazy. Now, against the law and like be getting a fine type shit, like they gonna fine you 10K or something? Or against the law, like you gotta do like 30 days in the pen. It's a difference.
But I'm not hating on Max for this. I do think that this was part of his Twitch deal. So I think Twitch told him, hey, pull up. You're going to do this little ad read. I don't know if Twitch paid him and Kalshi paid Twitch, what the deal was there, but something had been going on. And Academics is also sponsored by these guys. A ton of people, everybody's sponsored by these guys. And I'm not casting stones at them.
I'm about to say, I see everybody with the Kalshi ad. Which be crazy. What if these niggas be getting this money to do mad advertising so fast? Like, I feel like this app came out 6 months ago and niggas just started spamming the advertisements on everybody. Golly.
I'm just saying, you got to disclose when this is an ad. Academics, he's disclosed when it's an ad. You have to make it abundantly clear.
Put it on the bottom of the screen or some shit. That's what I be seeing niggas do. Put it on the top or the bottom of the screen. And just keep talking.
And I do somewhat feel for the people like an XQC or a Trainwreck that were villainized, and they were really just early. Everybody else is coming along behind the train. Now, of course, people like a Pokimane, people like a Hassan, they have not yet taken these deals and switched up. So, respect.
Nah, I seen niggas was on Hassan's head because he took some type of gotcha game. If you don't know what a gotcha game is, it's like Dokkan Battle where you could buy in-game currency and spin. Let's call it a summon. It's a summon, essentially. It's like spinning the slots. Like, if you don't get what you want, you're just gonna be mad as shit. Spend more money. Spin again. And they was on his head for that for like a minute too. But you know how
to them, they stayed on their point of view and what they believe is like morally right. Mizkif has switched up, but let's be real. That guy's not a real person. He's a caricature. He's an internet.
Yo, after that whole situation with Emiru, this nigga Mizkif definitely getting trolled on forever, bro. It's been 2 months now. God, this nigga keep trying to make a comeback. Nah, bro, I ain't going fraud. Let that shit die out again. I ain't gonna lie.
He kind of like drew himself into a character, and I don't know if he's like that off stream or on stream. They say he seems crazier off stream, but we don't even really take him as a real human being. So it's no surprise why he completely switched out after he got exiled by everybody else that he used to be cool with. But I'm with XQC and Asmongold here. Like, there's no fight left against it. It's almost like when sponsors and ads were a thing on YouTube when they were first introduced. People were just getting called sellouts, this and that. And then once damn near everybody started doing them, it just became an expected thing almost. It's like, oh, this guy doesn't have a sponsor? That's weird. Meanwhile, it was vice versa. So I guess that's what
that'd be the thing, though. Like, you can't really... Like, niggas, when they see something new, bro, they, oh, what? No, that's mad weird. Ah, da, da, da. They do all that wolfing when you see something new, when a nigga doing something, some brand new shit. And then, like, give it like 6 months to a year, maybe 2 years max. They see everybody else doing it. Oh, okay. It's like when Easy Slides came out. Was it Easy Slides? I think so. Nah, Crocs. What? Them joints ugly as shit. Nah, I can never rock one of them joints. They see everybody else rocking that shit. Let me get a pair of that. It's like, you feel me? It's just human nature when it comes down to it. This wasn't really nothing too bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even mad at PlaqueboyMax for doing that shit, bro. Go get your money again. I'll join you real soon with that money getting shit. No cap. Let me get a Kalshi ad. But alright, I'm out, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace.